I'm here with Engin Terzi.
Hey.
So, Easter's West 10.
Yep.
9 events done.
Yep.
Number 10, the big one.
Yeah, I mean, to me, all of them were big one, but this may be the biggest one.
6 title matches.
6 title matches. John was the surprising one in the last moment. He said, "I'm gonna make the weight." Yeah, and then he's just going for the world title at the age of 59. If he can do it, John is the type of guy that he just can't stay normal. He needs to do something. He will never change. Even he's 75 years old, he will still challenge himself.
I think if he cut the weight, he's motivated, right? And that's very good. John's not usually super motivated. I saw him very motivated versus Voivoda. If he's ready to lose this much weight for this match, then most likely it is.
He will lose some of the weight in water cuts. Yeah, probably minimum 4 kilos.
Yeah. So, how is it being a promoter, right? I know you wanted to compete in this event. How is your health, first of all?
My health is better. Like about 1 week, the concussion, I didn't feel good. I did a table time, the arm was everything super strong, but whenever I tried to move that way, something was just like separating between my arm and neck here, over here, something. Because I was doing that thing, with the right side, so more likely these muscle groups were just suddenly,
But now everything is okay?
I mean, everything is okay because I'm not even training, because once I had the accident, I did one training just to see myself. Once I canceled the match, I didn't do any training at all, just focus on the event. And I realized that I was missing a lot of things while focusing on myself. So I kind of realized that it is not the right thing to organize this level of event and then compete that level, the world title. I mean, Samusha is probably the most successful guy over here, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, and then to compete that level, and I'm like, I mean, if I do one of them well, the other one will be affected. Most likely I will fail at both at the same time, and I think it's not a good idea. So how does it feel to be a promoter? I don't see myself as a promoter.
I think you are the biggest promoter.
I don't know. You know how I feel? I feel like no different than what I have been doing for 30 years. But I was doing in different way. I'm arm wrestling fan, like arm wrestling world right now needs me to do this since the pandemic, when everybody stopped organizing the international events. So I stepped up and they said, going in, we are gonna support you. And I say, okay, I feel more like someone who is serving, the sports and community.
Yeah, you've been doing the things you've been always doing, but I think there's some things that may change in your mind, right? When you have to promote an event, right? I think you were very critical of WL rules. You wanted strict rules, and now we kind of lean in because it's better for the viewer, it's better for the super matches. So definitely, I
don't see anything loose, except a foul that doesn't give advantage. Like whenever the elbow gets out of the pad.
You know what I mean, right?
I understand.
I think being you now are looking from different perspective on the event, right? Before then you were a spectator. Now it is. I think some of the decisions you make it's of course you're trying to serve the community, right? And
Yes.
This is why we get these great events.
I don't think it is only because of that. I think the greatness of the event is coming from the level of the competition, like bringing the East and West all the time regularly together, you understand? To be honest, it's like forget about Engin, you understand? But just this was what we had been dreaming, you understand?
Yes, exactly.
So this is what I wanted. Like you cannot be from this planet and then expect a few different worlds, you need to bring all of them together and then compete, and we see who's the really best guy, you understand? So that was my goal. And another goal of mine was that WAF athletes never get the attention that they deserve. They were like the real heroes, but they were not front of the community, not on big stage. So now people more know about Samusha, more know about
there's more interest
Daniel.
watching it. There's more people watching Buff Worlds than ever, I think. Right?
Yeah. I just wanted to show the world that some truths that I knew, but like majority didn't know. You knew also. We both knew, how tough the WAF was. People were saying that, oh, come on, it's nightmare,
It is.
But again, I want to say this. Some people think, oh, Engin, you are too humble or something. I'm not humble. It's not about being humble. Engin is not doing, we are all together doing. If one is missing, Engin can't be doing everything, you understand? Like what you are doing right now, I cannot do that one. You understand what athletes are doing? I can't. What is course sports is doing, there is fans are doing, you understand? We all together doing something. I am one piece of that wheel, just making it turn.
So I think at the start the dream was to bridge the gap between East versus West, right?
Yeah.
So we had already like 10 events, right? What would be the next big dream? I thought you said to me arena. You wanted to do.
Yeah. I want to do that because they deserve it more and more. I only know one thing, that people outside of the arm wrestling world will respect us as much as we respect ourselves. You understand? They will look at us
when we are on a big stage.
Yeah, and then they will just see this is what it is. Whatever we think that this community and this sport deserve, we need to bring it there so that whenever people looks at us, okay, this is what it is. If you show a bar event, you understand, that is that kind of representation. There are different level of the representation. This is what I dream, and then I dream even more those posters that sold designs. You remember the artwork? Yeah, that's what I want. You understand?
Yeah.
But we are gonna go. We need to go. As long as the community continues support, this is where we need to go. This is what we deserve. We have all those characters. Everything. Just
and there's gonna just every year you're gonna meet more and more.
Yeah.
You're gonna have your favorites, new favorites all the time.
Yeah.
And I think this is the magic of East versus West for sure. Because most of the time, like. There was a little bit of dark ages in arm wrestling a few years ago, right? When we couldn't get these athletes where they wanted to come, right? We couldn't get these matches what we wanted. Now we can make pretty much any match we want.
Yeah, and athletes love to be together.
Yes.
Yeah, it is just not like you just go through the border and nobody can enter and you claim I'm the best. You understand?
Yes.
No, that's not what we want. We want everyone to be in the same playground and then just fight.
Yeah.
And then show us, who's the better. Losing at this stage, never shame, never. That is like, not everyone can perform there. And if you are performing there, 50% of the athletes, will lose and the other 50% will win. So there is nothing to be ashamed,
Yeah. That's the ultimate truth, right?
Yeah.
We have, I don't know how many, 20 athletes here for this event, and half of them will lose. That's just what's going to happen, right? But arm wrestling is beautiful because even if you lose just one time, you can keep on going. You can keep on going, right?
Yeah.
The main event, I'm 100% sure this is the biggest match of all time.
Yep.
The buzz is the biggest it's ever been.
People don't understand. Like this is something that 15 years of story it has.
Yeah.
Whenever Devon beat John, who beat Denis in 2008, and the later years Denis became something monster. He didn't even feel John. At that time, Devon and Denis never met. Devon was ranked number 1, but like the other side of the world and Devon, they never get to meet each other. And then people call Devon that you are ducking the Eastern Europeans, you don't pull enough. So he had like a health respect from this side of the world.
Yeah.
And then once he is now healed up and now he's pulling like crazy, like every month he's pulling one of the Eastern European guys, and how the things changed the exact opposite way. The guy that was considered to be scared of the Eastern Europeans became something that is many of the Eastern Europeans get scared. They don't want to pull, especially under 15 kilo. I mean, like ask anyone, you know, it's just like everyone accepted that maybe on Garber, you understand, but other than that, this is what people think. I'm not saying my opinion. My opinion is also 115 kilo. I don't see any, like, I mean, Devon is the clear. Do you think that anyone would say that this guy is better than Devon under 15 kilo?
No.
It's not proven. You may have an idea.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it would be very hard to make an argument for it, right?
Yeah. I mean,
It would be very hard to make an argument
yeah.
for it.
And now even for super heavyweights, he is very big threat. You know, he would be considered underdog against Levan.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know. Yeah.
Some people just found Denis there, so they're excited.
Yeah.
I spoke to Denis. How do you feel this
Yeah.
match?
You found who?
I spoke to Denis. They found Denis.
Dennis, yeah.
But it got personal. And it
See,
got
people
very
don't
real.
understand it. I make a video. I say, like, do you remember my psychology when I made the first video that, you know, I never seen something intense like this?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to talk, but if people knows the things that I knew, and then they would understand that. And then you just came here, only 5 minutes you talk with them, and then 5 minutes later you came that Engin,
It's super personal.
super personal, yeah. So this is what I try to understand. People say, Engin, oh, you try to hype the event. I'm not doing anything. I am trying to make the event, not the hype. I can hype it to the sky.
But you're trying to chill both of them. You're
I
like,
try,
hey guys,
of
calm down.
course. You don't know like how much time and energy I spent to make them calm instead of promoting the event, because I like to stir the pot, but not this way. This stir the pot is just good, but this is so much stir that it's almost like sky level. So I'm trying to bring it down to maybe, you know, here, like 1 meter is okay, you know.
It's gonna be crazy week. They're both already here. It's Monday. They're gonna pull on Saturday,
and they are the only ones here right now.
They're the only ones here. And tomorrow also no one's arriving, just them. So tomorrow we're gonna
Zauri arriving, and
right.
Georgi Svetkov is arriving. Arsen Liliev as a guest arriving. Levan is arriving. Levan is arriving?
No, tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, Levan? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, it's getting very, very.
See, like I knew that Babkin was upset with Devon, but I didn't know about Denis because I don't have any direct communication with him. But now, because you can speak his language, you talk with him and you said that he's also very upset.
He's very upset.
Very upset, right?
Very upset.
Yeah.
I wanted to do an interview and they said, he's like, we're not going to be in the same room.
No,
We're not going to be in the same room.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And whenever I talk with Devon today, we had a long conversation. I will post it. Devon is like, Engin, now 50% of the community hates me, 50% supports me. So that's my goal. But if you listen everything from his side, you would just think that he's doing something right. But my general life view, you understand, is different because I'm from this side of the world. You know, we go to WAF. You understand? We go to WAF. We compete. Everyone competes. Even if somebody after wins gets overexcited, everyone looks at him like, you know, like, hey, calm down, huh? You know. And then the other guy comes and hugs him and says like, sorry if I
was too excited.
If I was too excited, you understand? Yeah. Whenever you come from there and then you come to this level, you are like, you know, wow. See, 15 years ago when Devon beat John in Manchester, he was holding and making this kind of thing. I really disliked him. Like I was like,
how dare you?
I don't like those kind of things anyways. But whenever he did that to John, I was like, right now, I am okay with that. Just go that far, Devon, but not more than that. Now he came to a point that we are okay with that one. You understand? Yeah, and now he just
Well, we will have a crazy week. I think we will see definitely crazy things, but we're definitely going to see some great arm wrestling. Engin Terzi has brought to us East West 10 live on pay-per-view, November 11. Link is in description. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.